Fellow Beastmen, welcome back to the Bray Herd. Yes, Taurox, the great brass bull, is going to continue to lead us to a future of chaos and destruction. And it just sounds great. And also remember, vote Gorbull 2024. Like I said last time, if you don't, he's just going to destroy you and then make you vote posthumously whether you like it or not. It's an inevitability, folks. It is inevitable. All right, let's keep this thing going. Public order. Assassinate? Unit specialist. I don't know. We don't really need any of these for Gorbull. He's already well beyond any of our comprehension in terms of his skills, so it doesn't really matter what we add to him. Same thing here with the Bray Shaman of Wild. Decent challenges, whatever. Spread corruption doesn't make a whole lot of difference. We were at a turn end with Taurox. We're doing pretty good on the rampage. Got 5 momentum. I was going to split my armies up. I'm going to take Black Phillip down south, let him spread some further destruction and just kind of earn me some cash through here. And then we're going to, I think, take Taurox and head across the ocean to Astalia, where no doubt Balthasar will be waiting to welcome us. This is welcome to Astalia, gentlemen, right? Isn't that the meme? But anyway, that's what we're going to do. Should be fun. Hope you all are enjoying the campaign so far. I'm going to get some comments pulled up from the last one, and we will keep on playing. I, always should remember to do this right before I start recording, and then I always forget. But that's okay. I don't forget for too terribly long. So I've got part 10 pulled up here, and the very first comment waiting on me was from Yame. It says, don't forget your Lightning Strike +5 leadership boost when you fight in manual. I won't. We will definitely be taking advantage of it. I've been using it, I think, some in the last couple episodes too. And then Anthrax Cat says you're missing some big bonuses by raising herdstones in small settlements, major faction capitals, Exodal, Awakening. So far, probably the Witchwood as well have special buildings. Okay, so we need to make sure and do that. And I will keep an eye out for that. I don't know whether there's an indicator that something's a faction cap. Let's go check, because Hexodal right here. It doesn't end it here. Ruined Province Capital. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we can figure out by mousing over it, though. So, anyway, Anthrax Cat, thanks. You are correct. I will try to do better with that one as we move forward. So I think like what he's getting at, for instance, is just making sure we hit the faction capital with our herdstone in order to get the biggest bonus out of all of it, and that is doable. We can take care of that. Ooh, 50 more dread per turn. Yes, please. Let's grab this totem too. Better magic drop chance. Be sure. I mean, I'm just gonna spend the money because we got it to spend. We've been earning to favor. Yeah, we rolling in the favor. Wonder if we should do a hidden encampment. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move forward, run a hidden encampment, and stay invisible to these guys, but still attack them soon. Just a bunch of skinks and a few salamanders, so it actually had to be pretty easy. Destroy Tehanawan? Running around up here with almost no health, apparently. Just withering in the swamps. Seems like a good idea. I mean, you would think that a lizard probably wouldn't suffer swamp attrition, but I guess they just don't like the swamp, so what it is. With the extra winds of magic here, it's just another 2 turns, and I think a pretty nice bonus for our trouble. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and get this Cursed Labyrinth build. And I'm gonna wait till we get some more. Alright, what's Teclis up to? Is he begging for peace? Nope, he's declaring war. I like that. That's how you get respect from a Beastman. You come fight. Well, I mean, you gotta win the fight, but hey, at least it's the first step towards gaining respect, and I gotta credit Teclis. It is a step in the right direction. Next comment comes from the Seb, and he says, it's the Seb, by the way. I would recommend getting a Battle-Scarred Ungor from the rewards panel for both your armies for the extra movement range. They're only 3,000 each. And you take a look at it real quick. Disregard the call. Not worried about it right now. I just really like beastly. Oh man, all that extra movement range though. Let's do that one. Why did I lose 2 momentum on the last turn? Okay, kind of odd. Gummit. I didn't want Tehennawin to come back down here and get in the way. Bushwhack him real quick to get some easy momentum. Oh, that helps. Raise and advance. Give us a little extra movement. Alright, so we're at only 50% movement, but we gained back a couple of momentum. Let's go ahead and just start walking back here. I may be suffering attrition still because of... Yeah, we are. We're going to suffer some attrition because I'm not in the right stance. Here we go. I'll go into the raiding stance at the very end of this, and then that'll help me not suffer the attrition. Okay. Let's take a look at the rewards, upgrades, items, maybe. Battle scarred Ungor, 10% movement range. Yeah, I mean, be able to, right? Purchase it and see whether we feel like it makes a worthwhile difference. I've got all these Banner of Gorox. We could just trade out this Flayer for it. I wonder if we're able to also put them on... Like, if it only stacks once, or can we put them on these guys too? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Let's go back into the rewards. Discard and let's try it again. And let's go pop him on. Solid Chaos Corruption. Site. This one's not going to be worth all that much. There we go. I mean, we put him on there. Again, I don't know if it's going to stack for the army, but we'll put him on there and we'll see what happens. So thanks for calling it out. Is appreciated. Level up. You guys need to give this guy a name. Borger the Fury doesn't have an official audience name. Troop replenishment rate is increased an additional 5%. Red corruption is increased by additional. So he gets Vanguard deployment. Fear for Tuskors, Terror for Razorgores, Fear and Terror when using a chariot mount. I mean, that is good. Alpha Beast is like a better... Not using a mount. Vanguard deployment for Bestigors. Courage for Bestigors. Now that is pretty cool. Could stack some Bestigors up in this army. That might be fun. Let's try it. I don't have any Bestigors in this army at the moment, but we, I think, do have some available to recruit. Do get up to 3. So let's drop some of these. Those Bestigor in there. All right. So that'll give us some Vanguard Bestigors in this turn. Should help us be heavy on shenanigans. Tehennawin probably begging for peace. He is. I don't really care. Don't care about his peace. Alright. Get another comment in here real quick. Ruined Atlas says you should rename the shaman in Taurox's army Billy with some kind of title like Spawn of Satan. Spawn of Satan? Not sure where that one came from, but sure, whatever. We can do that. We're gonna call him Billy Bray. We'll call him Gore Spawn. How about that? Alright, so there's Billy Bray, the Gore Spawn. Thanks for the suggestion. Man, we did get a lot of extra movement range. I'm gonna stay in this Juggernaut rating too, because it gives me even more still. So yeah, I mean, we got a lot of movement range now. So maybe this is good. Maybe this is what we wanted. Let's come over here and attack Galag here. I'm gonna need more Bestigor still. We're starting to gain Dread at a pretty solid rate. Wow, we can really move on that campaign map. Just comes galloping along. We're gonna start the battle tired. Holy Phoenix spam. I wonder if Teclis is also on a Phoenix. I believe he is. Good grief, the spam. It's a good thing our Minotaurs are completely out of control. Let's use Lightning Strike. You know what? No, I just want to kill them all at once. Should use Lightning Strike, but I'm not going to. Just gonna kill them all at once. I don't think there's any way those Phoenix units can cut through my Minotaurs and Gorgon and stuff like that. It's just not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Do I have a mantle? I do have the mantle on all but one Minotaur. I wonder if we can fit one more mantle into our... I'm not sure we can, because when I looked at it, having that extra campaign movement took up one. So it's got a Silverin Guard. Let's just deploy normal, charge forward, bash face, and oh no, look, one of the reinforcing armies is way back here. No, let's turn around and kill the reinforcing armies. I love being able to get a hold of the reinforcements. So, this is going to be the Phoenix army back here, I believe. So let's stack up heavy with anti-large. Front. Man, we are absolutely stacked with bulls up here. Okay, alright, here we go. Start the battle. Let's go pin these guys up in the corner. I'm hoping their birds will come down and fight me. If they don't, then I'm going to absolutely chop Teclis to bits. Slow it down for just a second so I can kind of keep track of what's going on. I'm going to take Taurox over here. See if we can get through. Yeah, the birds are ignoring me at the moment, but I think we can get their attention. They may also just be wanting to go after my weaker units. Like I said, I think we can get their attention if we... Yeah, they're trying to bypass me and just get to their reinforcements. Even if they bypass me with all the birds. Nope, here they do. They're going to come back around for other... Let's get the Man Rippers. Let's move some Minotaurs back this way. Bestigors forward. Bring the Gorgon back. Can't tell what the AI is going to do. They seem a little bit confused about what they want to do. Yeah, they're gonna try and ignore me and go gather up all their forces. That's gonna leave. Well, no, Teclis is trying to get out of here. Let's poison him. Alright, I'm gonna really try and bash up Teclis. He is pretty tough. Alright, sorry, I'm just doing this slow so I can click all the attack orders because it's actually not very easy to be fast. You can see, like, right there, I can't click a stinking attack order on Teclis because of the way this game works with banners and stuff. See how hard it is for me to click that? I wish they would find a way to address that because it is highly infuriating. Alright, let's get in here. Bray Shaman. Bull. I can't believe those birds just flew off and, like, just left these guys to their fate here. Tip play. Let's give these guys a little going away present. Alright, Teclis just got butchered. He's about to be completely dead. Yep, there he goes. Gonna make his noble extra dead. Summon in there with the Centigores. Alright, so yeah, the birds made it back to their reinforcements, but they sacrificed Teclis to do it. And they also sacrificed quite a bit of infantry and most of their Illyrian Reaver archers. Yeah, I don't know how they even managed to get away from that, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, the noble just terror routed. Everybody on him, don't let him out of here. Mess him up. Let's kill these spears. Alright, the noble should get dropped. Basically, there's just so many units bumping him around and stuff that it's making him hard. Making it hard for him to attack, but once they do hit him, I'm gonna tear him up in a big hurry. Alright, everything that the High Elves had over here is gone. And let's move our army up. Go ahead and keep this blocky formation's fine. Got our summon Cygor. He's probably about to go back from whence he came, wherever that is, from the void, wherever the heck we summoned him from. Alright, so they did get all their Phoenix units together, which of little concern to me. I'll move up. And I'm going to kind of reposition some. I think I'm going to let my infantry run. Group everything. That too. I'm going to run my infantry a group to attack their infantry. I'm going to put the Bray Shaman with them. I can click right here. Then I want a couple of groups of bulls beating down Phoenix units. I think there's going to be more on this flank. There we go, and then we're going to be some on this flank. Alright, I think this will work. It's got all that range. Oh, they got a Shadow Walker or something that's moved up on me a little. My units are going to be quite tired. I don't know if we're able to rest or not. We might, yeah, we're getting attacked by Shadow Walker. Let's back up. I'd like my units to rest some. Centigores are fresh. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see if my units can rest, because I know we started the battle tired because of the Juggernaut rating, so I don't know if we can go above tired. Let's rest for a minute and see what happens. I've got fresh Centigores, so they must be immune to whatever it is. Or if that's one of these... Psychology... Rowdy. Yeah, perfect vigor from Rowdy. Not sure our other units are capable of regaining any of their stamina. Yeah, and see, this is that downside, the Juggernaut rating, that I was saying. Like, some people said, oh, you should be in it all the time. Like, it has a downside, and it's pretty significantly reduced in their capability when they're this tired. So I wouldn't underestimate it. So, I do like the Juggernaut rating. Can move a lot further. But this is definitely a pretty sizable downside. Not being able to have any decent vigor. If there was something that gave you perfect vigor as a whole for the army, that'd be pretty good. I mean, some of my units have it. You can see that here with Taurox. I'm gonna move up here. Push all the way in. Hopefully we can get the birds to come down here and fight us. Silver and Guard are actually going to be pretty tough customers in melee. That's where I'm going to have to slow down for a second, because I'm going to have birds charging down at me, and I'm going to have to send Minotaurs to engage them. Alright, so... it's here. Oh, no, no, no. You get away from him. Alright, hold on. Pause. Got a whole bunch of crap going on. You get after... Come on. He's down already. Come on. There we go. Let's also do this. Play the ammo on some of those archers. Attack that Frostheart Phoenix. How is that not considered on the ground? Look at this. Taurox. Let's bully up on this thing. Alright, so let's take a look at the other flank. This Phoenix came back and landed alone with us. Can't say that was the smartest move. Alright, there we go. So they interrupted my infantry charge, which is irritating. Got some Centigores. How did he pull away from these Minotaurs? Same thing here, look at this. I love how my guys like don't even give a competent chase, they just let them take off, and then I've got to click another attack order. Gonna actually take this Centigore group. We'll ignore that. Moving Centigores with great weapons, you get on him. We'll attack there. Vestigores, leave him alone. There we go. Gorgon after him. Alright, leave that to the Minos and the Giant. Alright, there we go. Look at this. Cowardly birds keep running away from me. You ran away and didn't want to fight me to begin with, and get down here and fight now, because it's fight time. I'm running all over the place. The AI is annoying. Alright, get on the Frostheart Phoenix. Beat down one of the birds over here with Taurox. Hate how the AI can control all their stuff at once and then the player can't. Irritating. Some Cygor here. Okay, kill the bird, kill the bird. Kill the bird. So we got birds dying in multiple locations. Centigores, turn around, leave that to the butchers. Taurox killed his bird, but it actually got its health back. That's special ability. Kill off some of these infantry. Alright, get down on the ground, you stinky birds. Down here. The rest of their ammo out here. I lost my summon, but we have killed a pretty large number of the birds. There we go. That's going to be a chain route. Alright, we put most of their Phoenix units into the dirt. So I would say we are looking quite successful here. And it's time to load out. All right. We got going on here. Let's grab another comment. This one's from Mentat Render. It says, now that you have some more dread, get some wargers to run around busting walls before you get there. Make sieges fun again. Chatterstone only makes a breach on a wall segment where there can be a breach. And I might add that only when the unit from the enemy is standing where you need it to be, because you have to target a unit. So, yeah, I kind of agree that may be a good idea. Try and get some workers. So that gave us more momentum. It didn't actually put us straight into the settlement, which is actually kind of good, because then we should be able to get even more momentum here. And we're going to raise and advance. And so now we're up to 8 momentum, and I think we just hit the second rampage. We did. That'll take our momentum replenishment cost down. Let's claim that reward. I'm gonna move here. My army's a little beat up. Star Tower, though, has pretty smeh defenses. I kind of think that with my big boy units, should be able to just go knock the gate down and get inside. I'd kind of like to keep our momentum rolling on this turn, so let's see if we can do it. I think we can, so let's go ahead and replenish. It'll only cost me 1. And I'm going to turn on lightning strikes to lower their capability. Let's hit the fight here. I'm going to use Taurox to try and get the gates, because he can take quite a bit of punishment from the archers. Once the gates are open, we just plow in and get the job done. So we'll see if this will work. I'm going to try and just place my other units like hidden in a forest where the towers can't shoot them. There's a lot of Sea Guard. A little bit concerning with the amount of Sea Guard. I do have a couple of infantry units that can get up on the wall and fight, if I can keep everything well occupied so that they don't get shot by the towers. There we go. Try and get a bunch of units hidden. In fact, I want to hide pretty much everything we can. And that way the towers just don't have anything to shoot. I don't think we can hide a Gorgon. I'll run it with Taurox. I don't think we can hide the giant either. Kinda. These two will take the least damage going after that gate, though, so let's just get it done. They're also going to be the fastest. I might get lucky and be able to make a hole in the wall right here, though, too. Sure did. Let's go for it. Alright, so I'm onto the gate. Got a little while before we can use Shatterstone again. We can get rid of a bunch of ammo. Reason not to. That is actually a really useful ability for the Beastmen. Alright, and I've got my bulls coming up to support. The Butchers of Kalkengard up here. Giant's so slow. Gatehouse is down some, but not a lot. Over here. Only want so many of the units going into this breach. We got another Shatterstone ability, but I don't have a unit in a position to use it. I'm gonna wait. Been hit with a lot of archer fire here. We need. I wonder if our Centaur is actually not going to be the best for that. We kind of need to just pull this Minotaur through. Got to go shut down some of this archer fire. Another one. We need to pull through that fight with a couple of these guys, and then we can reinforce with another. Alright, the gate is open. Big Warbull. Start plowing through. Alright, let's move up. Help cut through these units. Let's get inside, bulls. Quit clowning around out here. let it rip, Taurox. And I'm not talking about your gas. Alright, we got rid of those archers. Let's head straight in here. Yeah, so as expected, my Minotaurs can just completely overpower whatever they've got. It's going to cause a chain rout. Alright. Pretty little elf things are dead. Bull rushed our way right through their city. So the Star Tower, now the Bull Tower. Decisive victory. Gotta love those. So yes, thanks for the tip about the Warger and yeah, the Shatterstone I've been noticing. Josh had a thing that said, help Air see this comment. It says, Air, you build herdstones on faction capitals, you get unique bonuses. Yep, we had that same comment from someone earlier, so thank you, Josh. Excellent comment. Really appreciate you putting that one in there. NJ Chip says, also the movement range thing is a glitch that happens sometimes to all the different Beastmen factions. Well, good to know. It kind of seemed like a glitch, the way it was happening to me. I'm going to loot and raise because I don't intend to do any more on this. Well, I mean, I may do more on this turn just to move myself into a closer position so I can battle on the next one. Let's see. We definitely got some serious slaying done on this turn. Orbull's up to his last level there at level 40. Yeah, I think I am going to replan the movement range and just kind of bring us up to as close to this point as we can to hit the marks of the old one. But I do need to replenish before we get to marks of the old one. But we built up quite a few marks of ruination, or sorry, devastation here, which we're going to turn into marks of ruination. Blake Beacom says, I'm really disappointed there isn't an Ungor Raider unit that uses scavenged handguns. Man, that would be awesome. Ungor Raiders are honestly really underwhelming. I can see why they don't want to give Beastmen really better archer options, because then they just really wouldn't be the same Beastmen. So, again, that makes sense. But at the same time, they are really disappointing. And it'd be cool if there was some kind, even if it was just in campaign like that, where you could scavenge up some different equipment for them or something. That really would be a lot of fun, and I think that would make for an interesting change indeed. Lightning Strike doesn't do anything. It is a Pyrrhic victory. We lose Gore Herds. If I do the auto-resolve, I may do that, though, and just keep trying to get more Bestigor into this army because they get Vanguard deployment. So let's just, let's go ahead and do it. Remember if this was a faction capital, Chakwa? Whether it is or isn't, I'm just going to go ahead and raise it here. I forgot to look ahead of time. Chakwa, Slaughterhorn Tribe, Minor setting up. It's a minor settlement. Sacred Pools, Laxland. This was the... That was the provincial capital. The Sacred Pools might be a good one for us. We'll see. I might just try and get a few more points and just do the ritual there and then try and find the right one. Let's get into our rewards from Dread. I want to get some more Bestigor Herd. I can only afford one right now, but one is better than none. So I want that Bestigor Herd. Picking up Dread at a pretty phenomenal rate here. Fox's Rampage picked up 100. Buildings Constructed is giving us 150. Speaking of buildings constructed, let's head into this and upgrade this so we can get max dread. So that's another 50 dread per turn right there. Extra Shatterstone and Winds of Magic. What else do we want to build here? Everything, really. Just kind of work our way into some of this stuff. Isle Entropy is really good for taking away ammo. I think that'll be alright for now in terms of buildings. That's going to bring me close to the end point. I think we got a little while longer on this one. Ungor Raiders doesn't matter. Armor for Goreherd and Bestigors would be useful. Let's do it. And let's see here. Black Phillip levels up. Still no mount available for him. We do have Lightning Strike. I think any of the rest of this stuff down here is particularly handy for him. We got Life Leeching, which is going to help him get, you know, magic back faster. Let's go with Soul Blight. And that should be good for now. As long as these don't cost too much, I can see here, because we're going to get some more money on the next turn. The Gorok once. Oh, he's going to declare war. Bring it. Bring it on, White Lizard. Well, I don't have time to fight this one. Not even 100% sure we can win it. Their infantry is trash. But they have some Dark Shards and some crossbow cavalry that concern me a little, because I don't have great answers for those. And then not only that, I'd have to kill 2 Supreme Sorceresses and a Master. So this could be tough. I wish that this garrison was even stronger, but I mean, it's not bad the way it is. We definitely have some capability. I'll fight this one on the next episode. Hope you all enjoyed this one. Thanks for joining us, and I will see you again soon with some more action with Taurox and his herd.